Reconnecting to network shares with the use of a component. Ever lost a networked share and didn't know how to connect to it? Well, with this component you can search the network for a specific share containing a file or a directory and automatically reconnect to it. Note: if you already know the location of the share, you shouldn't use this component, as in large networks will be slow. This is only if you don't know the exact location but can locate it by using a marker such as a specific file or folder. Tip: use the BeforeConnect event to specify whether a connection should be made. Unit Reconnect interface uses Windows, messages StdCtrls, SysUtils, classes, graphics, controls, forms, dialogs, FileCtrl, type TSIsType equals itDir, itIniFile, itApp, itOther, TBeforeConnectEvent equals procedure, owner TObject, AssignPath string, var accept boolean, of object, TAfterConnectEvent equals procedure, owner TObject, AssignPath string, of object, TOnFail equals procedure, owner TObject, fail message string, of object, tReconnect equals class, tComponent, private declarations did assign boolean. FItem to look for string, username string, fpassword string, fletter to assign char, FISType TSIsType, foutput label TLabel, ffail message string, FBeforeConnect TBeforeConnectEvent, FAfterConnect TAfterConnectEvent, FOnFail TOnFail, function doenum, netRESTp netResource a integer, function adds, gstring string, overload, function adds, gstring, /char string, overload, function search for, netREST netResource, path param string boolean, protected declarations public declarations published declarations function search and assign boolean, property item to look for string read, fitem to look for write, fitem to look for, property letter to assign char read, fletter to assign write, fletter to assign, property isType TSIsType read, FISType write, FISType default itDir, property output label TLabel read, foutput label write, foutput label, property username string read, username write, username, property password string read, fpassword write, fpassword, property BeforeConnect TBeforeConnectEvent read, FBeforeConnect write, FBeforeConnect, property AfterConnect TAfterConnectEvent read, FAfterConnect write, FAfterConnect, property OnFail TOnFail read, FOnFail write, FOnFail, and procedure register, implementation function tReconnect.adds, G string /char string begin G equals trim G if G then begin if G length G / then result equals G plus / else result equals G and else result equals G and function tReconnect.addBs G string begin result equals addBs G / and function tReconnect.search for net resource path param string boolean var cont boolean exists boolean begin exists equals false path equals addBs path search for equals false if isType equals itDir then exists equals directory exists path plus param if isType equals itIniFile then exists equals file exists path plus param if isType equals itApp then exists equals file exists path plus param if isType equals itOther then exists equals file exists path plus param if exists then begin cont equals true try if assigned BeforeConnect then BeforeConnect self path cont except show message failed to call BeforeConnect and if cont then begin try net res t.lp local name equals char string f letter to assign plus colon wnet add connection to a net res t char username char password connect _update _profile did assign equals true try if assigned f after connect then after connect self path except show message failed to call after connect and except on e exception do show message e.message and search for equals true and function tReconnect.doEnum net res tp net resource a integer var enum ht handle cnt cardinal buff size cardinal net res buff array 0 200 of net resource res word I integer begin if did assign then exit try cnt equals 255 wnet open enum resource global net resource type disk 0 net res t enum h res equals 0 while res equals no error do begin buff size equals size of net res buff res equals wnet enum resource enum hcnt at net res buff size for I equals 0 to cnt1 do begin if assigned output label then begin output label dot caption equals net res buff I dot lp remote name output label dot refresh and if netResBuffI.dwDisplayType equals resourceDisplayIP_share then begin, if not did assign then if search for netResBuffI string netResBuffI.lpRemote name item to look for, then begin result equals 0, exit, and if netResBuffI.dwScope equals resource usage_container, then do enum at netResBuffI and wnet close enum h result equals 1, except on exception do begin ffail message equals e.message, if assigned, onFail, then onFail, owner ffail message, result equals 0, and function tReconnect.search and assign boolean, begin did assign equals false, do enum nil, result equals true, and procedure register, begin register components, vnpvcls, tReconnect, and end.